Hey guys, in this video I want to do a full review of the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime, the new phone from Samsung. Of course, at least in my country, this is a new phone, and I bought this for about like 21,000 rupees, which is close to $200. I'm not sure about its US price, but of course I'm pretty sure that it is a cheaper phone and with a great specs. Of course, one of the best budget phones to get right now, and of course from Samsung. So let's quickly start off this review with the build quality here. So this device has a plastic build quality. Looks like a Galaxy S2. You can see at the same, that's steel finish here. Of course, on the side, it looks like a Galaxy S2, a little bit bigger, 5-inch screen, but looks great. If you are a fan of Galaxy S2, then you will like this device. And then also you can see the back is made up of plastic, which is it looks cheaper to me actually. It's a pure plastic. There's no pattern like we get on the S5 and the Note 4. No, nothing like that. It's a pure plastic like we have on the S3. Then also, but you have to consider the price. It is good, not bad. Then also, it is removable. You can remove the back easily, no problem, like this. And of course, you can insert the battery. You can remove the battery, you can insert any backup battery. Then also you can see with the SIM card option, then the micro SD card option on the device, which is extremely great. And of course this is a dual SIM phone. This is dual SIM, you can see duals, so you can insert two SIMs at the same time, which is extremely great. So of course you can see on the visual quality wise, this phone looks like the Galaxy S2 a lot. And it has a home button like other Samsung devices, and a multitasking button, and then also a back key button. On the front you can see a 5-megapixel camera, which is extremely great to take selfie photos. If you are a selfie addict, you will like this device because the front facing camera is actually good. And then also on the back we have a 8-megapixel camera with the LED flash, and then this one speaker. Then also we have the volume rocker on the left side. Then on the side here we have the power button, which looks very nice. You can easily lock and unlock the device. And then also on the side, nothing. This is the opening for opening the back. Then also 3.5mm headphone jack on the top. Microphone with the charging port down below. So this is how the device has been made, and it's a build quality, so not so bad. And then also you can see this is the lock screen. We have this ripple effect and ripple sound, and you can see it is running TouchWiz like other smartphone, like every other Samsung device. And if you go here into about device, you can see it is running Android 4.4.4 KitKat. Not too bad. It's not the latest, it's not the Lollipop, but of course I'm pretty sure that this device will going to be updated to the Lollipop when the Lollipop are going to be available for Samsung devices. But you can see if you tap on the build number, we'll get this option, developer option. Now of course this device has a lot of settings borrowed from S5, other devices, like the ultra power saving mode, which is again a solid reason to get this device. The ultra power saving mode is a mode which gives you extremely great battery time. If you have like 10% remaining and if you are in emergency, you can just turn on this feature and you will get a lot of time. And for example, if I turn it on right now, it shows me that I will get almost 6.7 days of usage. But of course I cannot use some games or stuff like that. I can just message, call, or capture some photos, or maybe Wi-Fi, but just basic things that I can use when I turn on this feature. So of course if you look at the settings, you can see that this is basic settings like we get on the other Samsung devices. It's not like the Galaxy S5 setting or the Note 4 setting. A lot of different stuff is going on. This is just normal settings, and nothing too interesting there. And then also if you look at the notification panel here, you can see there's no more setting option, like we click and more settings appear. No, not like that. It's just basic options. You can just swipe to further to see some sync options, some tethering options, stuff like that, but nothing too interesting here. And then also Under the hood, the device has Snapdragon 410 processor, which is a 64-bit one with the Adreno 306 GPU. You can see the device runs very smooth, no problem. 1 GB of RAM, which is actually enough for its usage. And then also, if we talk about the display here, the display is not so bad. A 960 by 540 resolution. This is a 5-inch screen. And of course, if you talk about its price, it is actually good. A lot of devices with this price range will give you this kind of screen size, this kind of screen resolution and the size. So 540 by 960 pixel resolution, 220 ppi, and this is a non-super AMOLED display. This is a TFT screen, not AMOLED HD display. So you can see that not so bad actually, but still, they should have made it 720p like the Huawei Honor 3C. So I do have that phone. I will make a review, comparison with that. Be sure to subscribe. So also you can see we have the same kind of theme and same kind of app icons like we get on the other devices, other Samsung devices. So also we have this camera. Let's go to the back one here. So you can see the back camera is 8 megapixel with the LED flash. You can see you can focus, and then also you can mess up with the different settings, beauty phase, panorama, and best shot. Some more shots here. You can also create a GIF file. Then also if you go into the settings, then you can see a lot of features there. You can change the picture size, full HD video recording, no 4K, of course, that is pretty understandable. Then also you can see that picture size is set to 8 megapixel, of course. Then also we have the timer, we have some grid lines, the volume key, take photos, and also touch to take photos, which is again good, tab to take pics, and then also flash. Then you can also set up some different kind of effects if you want to. Then also we have location tags, recording mode. Then you can also record normal videos, but no fast motion or slow motion video recording. And also you can reset the settings if you messed up with them. And quickly you can go into gallery, but of course no photos have been taken. You can see it take photos instantly, no problems whatsoever. Turn on the flash here, off actually. You can see, and you can immediately go into the gallery, and then from there you can edit your photos if you have the editor. No, I didn't download the Samsung editor, so if you install that editor, you will get this option. But of course, you can quickly set this photo as a contact photo, or home screen, or lock screen wallpaper, or both if you want to, and you can easily crop. Click done. And you can see now that wallpaper on my device looks kind of sexy to me actually. And of course, same if we lock the device, you can see we have the same stuff. You can see that the wood looks extremely great actually on the screen. And then also in terms of the battery, we have 2600 mAh battery, extremely great battery. This is a non-HD display, so of course the battery will give you a lot of time. And if you talk about the Nexus 5, the Nexus 5 has 1080p HD screen with 2300 mAh battery. So this phone has a non-HD screen and a better battery than the Nexus 5, which is 2600 mAh battery. So I assume that this device will have a better battery life than the Nexus 5. And of course, you can see that I've been using the device for some time, and still about the battery has dropped to 48%, which is extremely great because 2 or 3 hours standby plus some normal usage. I think it's a great device in terms of battery life. So it is a 64-bit with Cortex A53 cores, very great. It has 3G connectivity, not bad. Then also front-facing camera is the best, one of the best features of this device that is popular. And then also if we talk about its internal memory, the device has 8 GB of internal memory. Let's see how much is available. You can see 8 GB is the memory total, and 2.83 GB has been taken. You can see the minimum amount of storage space required to run the system is 2.83 GB. So you can see that the available space will be almost 5 GB, which sucks because in 5 GB you can't really install a lot of apps and games. For example, if you want to install GTA San Andreas, the Real Racing 3, or games which have 1 GB plus data, you can't really install a lot of games, or you have to install some small apps or root your device, then you can install the apps and games to SD card using directory bind. Of course, that is something most of people don't want to do. They don't want to root their devices. But internal memory wise, this phone sucks. But definitely, I will give you some reason why it's awesome, why it sucks, of course. So thank you so much for watching this video. That is the full review of this device. And if you have any questions, any problems, or any anything you want to ask, just comment down below. Some specific videos you want to watch for this device, I'll make it for you guys. And until then, I will see you next video. Peace out.